in an online format because you guys deserve to move your bodies and exercise just as much now, more so than ever. With everything going on in the world, it's just really important that we focus on things we can control, and we can exercise and move our bodies with a little bit of help and motivation. So I'm very excited to be here with you this morning. Just a couple things that you might need for the class. So I'm sitting in a chair that does not have arms, but at home, if you could go ahead and find a chair that has arms, that would be ideal, and go ahead and get it set up right in front of the screen. If you don't have a chair that doesn't have arms, that's okay. It's not necessary, but it's better if you do. So if you have one, let's try to find that one. Also grab yourself some water. We'll be using that a lot in the next hour. And then also remember that while safety is the thing that we care about the most, we also want to make sure that you're pushing yourself. And so I'm going to have this class be completed in mainly a seated format. We're going to, at the very end, complete, for those of you who can and want to and have support at home, a little bit of standing. And those are going to be sit to stands. So you don't really need anyone there to supervise you for safety, as we'll be sitting in a chair for the next 50 minutes or so. And then at the very end, let's go ahead and bring in a caregiver or a loved one to go ahead and kind of challenge you and help you with some standing, if it's at all possible. All right, so Oakwood, are you ready for an exciting announcement? Also, I have a dog here, and come here, Kinsley, come here. She will be popping in and out of the video, I'm sure, so you might as well meet her now. Okay, exciting announcement. We are pregnant. So we are 13 weeks pregnant, roughly a little bit more, and I'm very excited to share that with you guys. So here is to new beginnings. The baby is due in October. So any October birthdays out there, the due date is set for October 20th. We'll see if the baby actually comes on that day. But good, so I'm excited to be able to be with you guys through the whole journey. So I'm planning on working out with you guys all the way up until the baby comes. All right, so it's important when we do this class together that we mirror each other. So for example, this is my left hand, and if I reach it forward, what I'm gonna yell to you guys is I'm gonna say, reach forward with your right hand. So we're mirroring each other, if that makes sense. And that will help keep everything clear. So don't use the exact arm I'm using, do what I say. So if I say right arm, you're gonna use your right arm. All right, that will help kind of clear up some clarity there. All right, so I have a nice action-packed workout for you guys, really geared toward flexibility and mobility, and also a little bit of cardio. So we're gonna get our heart rates up. If you have an Apple Watch or anything that tracks your heart rate or your exercises, let's go ahead and open that up. Excuse me. I do sneeze a lot in the mornings, but you guys already know that. All right, so find your chair and come to the edge. If you have music at home and it's not going to distract you and it's going to actually help motivate you, go ahead and play it as we exercise. But for the purpose of this video, I don't want it to mask my voice, so I'm not going to play any music. All right, so we're here at the edge of our chair. So if you can see, I am not leaning against the back of this chair. I'm all the way at the edge. And remember, if you're back here, you can slide forward to get to the edge, or you can weight shift side to side and get to the edge. Either way, once you're there, work on that posture. So sit up nice and tall. Make sure you're not slouching and that your shoulders are actually drawn back and down. And go ahead and bring some awareness to your breath. So go ahead, breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Let it all go. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Good job. One more breath, just like that. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Good job, you guys. Okay, now that you're relaxed, hopefully, and in this space, just sitting here with really good posture, why don't you go ahead and pay attention to any parts of your body that feel a feeling. Maybe it's tight, or maybe it's painful. Maybe just sitting here with really good posture is bothersome for your body. Just go ahead and check in with that sensation now, and then at the end of the class, remind me, we're going to go back to this position and just recheck it and see if that part of your body that was bothering you is still giving you a hard time, okay? So part of our warm-up is going to include some cardio. So we are going to start here with jogging in place, and we're gonna do that for 30 seconds. So everyone's gonna go ahead and bring their feet in a little bit closer together. If you do have armrests, go ahead and plant your hands on your armrest to give you a little bit of stability and support. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. If you don't have armrests, or even if you do, and you want to use your arms to mirror that motion, mimic that motion that you really get when you're running, where your arms and your legs are going opposite of each other, you can get some upper body going in here too. But it's fast feet. We're jogging in place 10 more seconds. Don't stop. Let me hear your feet. Do your feet even make any noise at home? All right, rest. Go ahead and massage your upper thighs for a second and just rest. Good, very good. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Your heart rate should be up a little bit. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Are you wearing shoes or are you not wearing shoes? Does it feel different at home than it does when we're normally at Oakwood? Keep going. My legs are starting to burn. I hope yours are too. 5 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Very good, guys. I have my little cheat sheet down here of what we're doing, so I keep referencing this. Okay, good. You won't really need any equipment. I think I told you guys that, but trying to keep this as easy as possible for you. We're just gonna do body weight workout this morning, which is what I've been doing at home, which is very hard to find motivation, but you can do it, okay? As long as you have someone kind of there guiding you and telling you what to do, it's a little bit easier, huh? Here we go. Jog, 30 seconds. Good, you're on your tips of your toes. Those heels are lifted off the ground and those calf muscles are engaged. Quick taps. Five seconds, here we go, finish strong. 4, 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Very good. Grab some water if you need. My heart rate's at 115. All right, let's cool it down for a second. And let's do some shoulder rolls. So when you do these shoulder rolls, I want you to imagine your shoulders going in a circle, a full, nice 360-degree circle. And I started off going backwards, so try that if you will. We're gonna reverse the direction here in a second. Wherever your hands feel comfortable, maybe they're down here by your sides, maybe they're on your lap, maybe they're like this, whatever feels comfortable for you to get your full range of motion in that shoulder joint. Does it feel different side to side? Does one shoulder feel a little bit tighter than the other one? Good, let's go ahead and pause for a second here and then reverse the direction. So we're gonna actually now do a forward shoulder roll. If you did forward before, now do backward, okay? Good. You're gonna get them up to your ears and then down and back. Squeeze those shoulder blades as you kind of come down and back. You guys are doing great. Good. 5 more. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and relax, shake it out. Let's do that same thing with our head and our neck now. So go ahead, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. See if you feel a little bit of tension or stretch. If you do, go ahead and just hang out there for a moment. And then you're gonna tuck your chin and you're gonna complete a circle. Go really slow, extra slow. See if you hear any pops, cracks. And again, if you find a spot where you're like, ooh, that's bothersome, go ahead and slow it down and kind of hang out there a little longer. If it feels good to you to go a little bit further, you're welcome to take your opposite hand and apply some pressure to your head to give your neck more of a stretch. Chew! Chew! Excuse me. Keep going. Let's get 2 more in that same direction. I'm probably going to sneeze like 10 more times this morning. Good. Okay, now let's reverse it. Go the other direction. Still make sure you're sitting up nice and tall when you do this, you guys. No slouchy posture for the next hour. It's just you and I focusing on good mechanics. Breathing. Again, you can bring that hand up to the head and apply pressure down to the ground, kind of on that diagonal. Very good. You guys are doing great. Let's do 2 more head circles. Good. Okay, get some water if you need. We're going to start doing some more cardio here. All right, 3 sets of 30 seconds again. So interval training here. Very similar to kind of Tabata style where you do 20 or 30 seconds on and then you do 10 seconds rest. We're going to be jumping rope. So invisible jump rope right here. Get it in your hands. Get it ready. And as soon as I say go, we got 30 seconds of jumping rope. Are you ready? Get set. Go. Notice with this exercise, my feet are lifting up off the ground at the same time. See if you can accomplish that. Good. You guys are doing great. It can be as fast or as slow as you need it to. You're in control. And rest. Very good. You guys are doing awesome. Rest for a little bit. Let's reverse the direction on our jump rope this time, okay? So your wrists and your forearms are going to go in the opposite direction of what they just did. And we're still jumping. Okay, ready? Get set. Go. Good. I think I'm jumping backwards now. What about you guys? I was never a very good jump roper. It's a lot easier to have an invisible jump rope than a real one. Good. Keep going. See if you can go a little faster. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Shake it out. Extend those knees if that's what's helpful. Bend forward. Look up. Whatever you need to do to make your body counteract what you just did. Good. Okay, so we're going to do 1 more set of jump ropes. You choose the direction you want to go this time. And then we're going to switch to a single arm jump rope. You guys ready? Here we go. 30 more seconds. You got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. See if you can go a little faster this time. Get that heart rate up there. We're warming up. Remember that. Good. Knees are going up at the same time together. Good. We're jumping off of the ground. Imagine yourself jumping. Remember when you guys used to jump? Rest. Very good. Very good. I'm supposed to be drinking a gallon of water a day now that I'm pregnant. And it's very hard to drink a gallon, let me tell you that. I don't think I've made it one day where I've actually had a whole gallon. I have to drink, a gallon is 4 of my water bottles. And it's the big one, like the 32 ouncer. So, drink your water, right? It's what you need. All right, single arm jump rope. So we're gonna put the jump rope in your left hand, right here. And we're just gonna keep it at our side. We're gonna do quick hops. Here we go. 30 seconds. Come on, legs. You can hold on and stabilize with the arm of the chair with your right hand. Go, go, go. Rest. Very good. Very good. We'll do that once on the right side, and then we'll be done jumping rope for the day. You're almost there. Great work, you guys. Catch your breath. You guys ready? Hold the jump rope, both handles, the invisible jump rope, in your right hand. Quick feet, ready, go. 30 seconds. Let me hear your feet. Good job, you guys. Keep it up. Don't stop. 10 seconds. Rest. Very good. Your heart rate should be up just a wee bit. We're getting warmed up for the main event. We're going to do a lot of power exercises, a lot of big exercises. I'm really excited. All right. A couple cool downs in between getting our heart rates up. Let's go ahead. Forward fold. So when you forward fold, this is a yoga position that people do to go ahead and stretch or flex their spine. So as you forward fold, I want your head and your neck to relax. I want to see if your arms can make contact with the floor or maybe the tops of your shin bones. And I want you to breathe in the position, okay? You can even go ahead and find elbow to elbow if that feels good. And you're just hanging for 30 seconds, okay? Breathe in the position. You can float side to side if that feels a little bit better on your back or your body. Different sensations. Maybe you feel a stretch in your low back. Good. Keep hanging. Very good, you guys. As you come up, go very slow. And you might notice that you're a little dizzy. If that's the case, just take some deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Wait for the room to become a little bit more clear, and then we're gonna move on, okay? Good job. We have jumping jacks next, and then giant circles. So, okay. Here we go with jumping jacks. You guys know this, we've done this before. The arms and the legs come out together and together. Okay, that's how we're gonna do these ones. You ready? We got 12 jumping jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, count with me. 4, good job. 5, 6, extend those arms. 7, 8, 9. If you've had a stroke, take your your more dominant hand and stretch out your stroke side. Good job. 12. Very good, you guys. Very nice. We're gonna counteract that with giant circles with our whole body, okay? So go ahead, let your head come down, your trunk come down, come up and around. Big whole body circles, you see that? Try to make the circle as big as you possibly can with your body right now. Here we go, we're gonna get 10 circles, count with me. This is 1. This is 2. How loud can you get? 3. Let's see if you can wake up someone in your house. 4. 5. Feel it in your back. 6. Good job, you guys. 7. 8. 9. 10. That kind of made me dizzy a little bit. So let's go ahead and wait, pause. Get some water if you need. We're almost done with our warm-up. The last exercise we're going to do in our warm-up is going to be high knees. So again, hold on to your armrest for some stability or just your chair itself. And you're trying to get your knees as high as they possibly will go. Okay, we're going to do this for 30 seconds. Are you ready? Get set. Go. Good job. Keep going. 5 seconds. Count with me. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Ooh, that was hard. Okay. One thing I didn't mention at the beginning, if you normally exercise in standing and you are safe and you have supervision or you don't and you feel that you can do a lot of these exercises in standing, feel free to do that, okay? All the things that I'm doing in this chair can be done in standing, right? And it can be done in several different ways. You can do it not holding on to anything. You can do it having a chair at your side for support. There's lots of ways you can do it, but just make sure you're safe and you do not fall, right? We're not going to use the F word this morning. All right, guys, good job. We're going to do big giant circles in the other direction, and then we're going to end with one more round of high knees. So if you started off going counterclockwise before, now we're going to do clockwise giant body circles. Are you ready? Here we go. Bending down, extending back. Very good. We're gonna do 10 of these. So this is 2, count with me. 3. I'm gonna try to not get dizzy this time. 4. 5. 6, here we go. 7, you guys are doing great. Here's 8. Number 9, last one, here we go. Make it the biggest circle yet. 10, very good. Okay, shake it out, see if you're lightheaded at all like me. Again, give yourself a moment to kind of recuperate. And then we got high knees for 30 more seconds. And then that will be done with our warm-up and we'll go into our power moves and our big exercises, you guys. So you guys are doing great. We're already halfway done. Ish. Halfway done-ish. Okay, here we go. High knees, 30 seconds. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, get going. As high as you can. Good. Your calves are going to be sore tomorrow. Here we go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Very good job, you guys. Very good. All right, give yourselves a pat on the back. Warm up is done. You guys should feel nice and loose and warm all over. All right. We are gonna do some seated weight shifts. So go ahead and put your hands on your hips, if that feels good to you, and lean really far over to the left, and you're gonna de-weight your right buttock. Then you're gonna lean the other direction and de-weight your left buttock. So this is the type of motion that you should complete when you're trying to come to the edge of your chair. So you weight shift, and then that frees the hip to kind of move forward. So all we're practicing here is the weight shift part. This exercise actually becomes harder for us as we get older to kind of take our whole body, trust it, coming this far over and engaging our obliques. It's not easy to do. So see how far you can really push yourself to weight shift side to side here. Let's count to 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift it up off your surface. 6, 7, 8. You guys are doing great. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Here we go. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, finish strong, 19, last one, 20. So remember that motion the next time that you guys go to move to the edge of your chair. Remember that same thing we just did, side to side, okay? Weight shift, unweight, scooch it forward, unweight, scooch it forward, all right? That's how you're gonna be super successful, moving to the edge of your chair, which is not easy to do as we get older. We seem to get like stuck in our chairs, huh? All right, let's do this. Everyone pretend like you have a drink in your hand, arms out to the side like a T. Maybe it's your favorite drink. Maybe it's a glass of orange juice or a soda or a nice hydrating water, but your thumbs are pointed up. You're holding your cups, and then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna dump out all of your contents that were in both of your cups, and then back up. Good. So we're turning our thumbs down, turning our thumbs up. Very good. Here we go. Let's count to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this hurts your shoulder, try it more at this angle, this diagonal scaption angle versus straight out to the side like a T, and see if that feels a little bit better on your joints, okay? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Good posture. Sitting up tall, that's 20. Go ahead, rest. Your arms should feel like they're burning a little bit. Very good. We're doing a lot of imagination this morning, imagining that you're spilling out your contents, imagining that you're jump roping. Sometimes it's really helpful when you're exercising to imagine things, right? It's good. All right, what's next? We are gonna do knee squeezes to chest. So if you're sitting, come to the edge, up nice and tall. You're gonna use both of your arms to pull up that knee into your chest and give it a nice tight squeeze. You might feel that you're restricted by your hip or your knee might be painful. If that's the case, don't go as far. But if you can, this is flexibility and mobility today, you guys. I want you to really pull that knee up to the chest. Maybe it feels better to grab it from the front of your knee like this. And we're alternating, right? So we're gonna count to 20 total. There's 1, here's 2, 3, 4, my husband just woke up, he's making coffee, 5, 6, you guys are doing great, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway there. Now, I don't know about you, but my right side feels tighter than my left. So as I extend my right knee up, I get a little bit of discomfort in my right hip. So that just goes ahead and tells us that we have a little bit of asymmetry side to side, which is normal. Maybe my right side's a little bit more tight than my left side. Maybe that side needs more focus on my stretching, right? Here we go, 5 more. 1, 2, really squeeze it up. Let me show you from this side. 3, 4, last one, 5. Very good. Okay, go ahead and relax. Grab some water if you need. All right, we're gonna go ahead and find our arms back into that T position here, and we're going to do little crunches. So we're gonna kind of go ahead and round our spine and then extend our spine. So let me actually show you what that looks like from this side. That will be a little bit easier. So we round our spine and then we extend our spine. It's almost like a cat camel. We've done that before with our yoga exercises. Bring your breath in. If your arms don't feel good in this T position, you can go ahead and do cactus arms. Maybe that feels a little bit more comfortable. Good. As you go ahead and round, look to the ground. And as you extend, look to the ceiling. Let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, look all the way up, yep, good. 4, 5, 6, you guys are doing great. 7, 8, 9, last one, round that spine into a little cashew. 10, good. Shake it out. Very good, you guys. Very good. All right, I'm trying to bring you new and exciting exercises today that we haven't ever done before. So I keep referencing my cheat sheet here. All right, let's do a cross reaches. So we're gonna go a little bit faster for this one to kind of bring back that heart rate component. So we are going to move to your right side of the room. So you're gonna punch out to the right. Now notice a few things from this position. My leg is straight. This leg, this back leg, the hip flexor is being stretched, the knee is extended, and I'm reaching across my body. Not up or down, just across, okay? And then we're gonna come back. And then we're gonna do a reach with our right arm. Okay, reach with our left arm. Reach with our right arm. Notice the leg and the arm. It's an upper body and lower body exercise, right? Good, you guys are doing great. Here we go. Let's count it out, okay? Let's do 10 relatively quick. Here we go. 1, center. 2, center. 3, center. 4, I'm going fast, center. 5, center. 6, center. Here we go. 7, center. 8, center. 9, to the middle. And 10 to the middle. Good. So my exercise ring was just closed. That's great. If you have a Fitbit on or Apple Watch, you should be at that point where your exercise ring is closed, hopefully. All right. Same thing we just did, but now we're reaching up and across our body. So when you take your left arm, you're gonna reach up and across. See the difference there? Right arm up and across. Our palms facing up, our fingers are extended. Are you ready? Here we go. 10. 1, center. 2, center. 3, center. 4, center. 5, center. 6, center. 7, count with me. 8, 9, last one. And 10. Very good. Finish it out. Good job. Get some water if you need. Same thing, but now we angle it down to the ground. So watch me as my left arm comes down and center. Right arm comes down towards my feet where my shoe is and center. All right, we're still twisting, turning our hips. Really see if you can get your hips to move from facing me to facing the wall, right? I really want your hips to move here. I don't want them to be glued down. All right, are you guys ready? I'm out of breath. All right, left arm down and across your body. Look down. Good. Center. Right arm across and down. Good. Center. Down and center. Right arm down. Look down. Feel the stretch. Center. Good. 5 more. 1. Middle. 2. Middle. 3. Middle. 4. Last one. Middle. Here we go. Reach to the floor. 5. Middle. Good. Very nice, you guys. Very nice. I want to see with those exercises if we can add in a cognitive task. So I don't know if you remember, but last month we really focused on doing dual tasking. So we were all standing in a circle, we were bouncing the ball back and forth to each other, we were taking a step, but we weren't just doing a motor task. We were also challenging our brain by adding in that cognitive piece or that dual tasking where you have to do 2 things at one time, which can be challenging, right? So that's why we do it, to challenge ourselves so that we get even better at it. So we're gonna go through those again, but this time, as we reach side to side or across our body or down to our foot, I'm gonna name a category, and I want you at home to go ahead and out loud try to name something in that category every single time that you move side to side. Now that might be really, really challenging. So if you just get a couple things named off in that category, kudos to you, all right? Are you guys ready? We're at the edge here. We're sitting up nice and tall. And we are drawing our belly button in. You guys look great. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back to the ones where we just reached across our body. Not up or not down, but just straight across. Our category that we're going to name is going to be things that you find in the ocean or at the beach, all right? So I'm just going to say a couple to kind of get us started here, and then I'll be silent so that you can hear yourself thinking about what you want to name, okay? Are you ready? So left arm's going to reach across your body. Sand. Good. Right arm across your body. Dolphin. Good. Now you guys say what you would find at the beach or in the ocean. Here we go. Got 5 more. 1. Let me hear you say it. 2. It could be anything. 3. 4. Last one. 5. And big finish. Good job. How many did you get? Were you able to get 5 on your own? Were you able to get 1? Go ahead and use that as your baseline and see how many you're able to get the next round, okay? Maybe the ocean or the beach wasn't your category. Maybe you need like cars or states or something. Okay, let's do types of flowers or types of trees, anything that is nature related, okay? So we're gonna do, this one's where we come across and up. So left arm reaches up and across just like that. Right arm's gonna reach up and across just like this. Notice the leg. That is the important piece. Hips are turned, right? Okay, here we go. Flowers / trees. So let's reach across. I'm gonna say pine tree. Roses. Daisies. Good, now you guys name some. Reach and finish. Left arm reaches, left leg rotates and finish. Right arm. Switch. Good. Let me hear your trees or your flowers. Good, guys. 2 more. Last one. Big finish. Good job. That was probably maybe a little harder for you guys than the ocean animals. I don't know. You'll have to tell me. All right. As we go to the ground and finish off this 3 series, we're going to name colors. So any color that comes to your mind. All right, let's start with your left hand. You're gonna reach down towards your shoe, turn your hips, very good. Mine's magenta, black, yellow. Okay, I'll be quiet now. You guys name your colors. Good job. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Very good. All right, shake it out, rest. Give your mind a rest too. Very good. Okay. We are gonna do a 3D T. So what this looks like is instead of just making a T out here, you're gonna make a T in this direction. So let me show you from the side. Okay, like this, right? And then you're gonna bring your hands together to clap and then open them back up. So does everyone get that? From the forward-facing camera, you really shouldn't be able to see your other arm. It will be right behind you. And if yours looks a little different like this, that's okay. Wherever your shoulder mobility will allow you to go, go there. Here we go. 1. Good. 2. Feel your pecs open up. 3. Now follow your hand with your head. I think that was 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, you're doing great. 9, last one. 10, good. So that is stretching not only your pecs, but your bicep, your whole arm, and even when you get your head involved, it's stretching your neck. So that's great. So now let's go ahead and do right arm in front of us, left arm behind us, and we're making a T, and we're gonna go ahead and clap. That's 1, open it up. 2, move that head. Here we go, here's 3, that's great. 4, 5, you guys look great. 6, 7, keep moving. 8, you guys look wonderful. 9, last one, finish strong. 10, good. Shake it out. My arms are sore. They are feeling that. Okay. All right, this is one of my favorite ones we're gonna do. A lot of stretching here and a lot of different parts of your body. You're gonna drop your left elbow to your left thigh. All right, and then you're gonna reach up nice and wide. Look at that hand, good. And then you're gonna switch it. And then your right arm's gonna come to your right thigh, and then your left arm's gonna extend up to the ceiling. And you're gonna splay your fingers and look up at that hand. All right, you should feel a big stretch in your side body, in your neck. Here we go. We're gonna count it out loud. We're gonna do 12. We're gonna go slow with this one. So this one's 1. We're really gonna take our time and feel the stretch with this. That's 2. Good job. 3. Really lean down as low as you can. 4. This is 5. I think we said we're gonna do 12, right? Halfway, here's 6. Good job, here's 7. 8. 9. 11, 12. Very good, you guys. Very nice. All right. Let's go ahead and bring our feet together. Knees to touch. Very good. And we're going to be doing a side step out next. So what I want you to do is you're going to start with your right leg and you're going to bring it up and over. Imagining that you're kind of getting into or out of a car or maybe into or out of a tub shower. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. Achoo! Achoo! Excuse me. They're coming in twos this morning. All right, so here we are, picking up the leg, hiking it back into the center. And then we're going to do the same thing on our left leg. We're going to pick it up, stomp it out, and then we're going to pick it up and bring it back to the center. And we're going to get 12 of these, so 6 on each side. All right? Are you guys ready? I want to hear your foot hit the floor. Here we go. Starting with that right leg. Good. That's 1, 2, 3. Let's count in Spanish. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get high. 9, 10. I think it's 11 is for 11. 12. No, that doesn't sound right. I'm going to need to look up what 11 and 12 were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's right. All right. Very good job, you guys. Very good. You look wonderful. Let's go ahead and do this exercise. It's probably my all-time favorite big exercise. And remember, with the big exercises, you just have to give effort, a lot of effort. There's no right or wrong way to do it as long as you're trying super hard and you're exerting yourself. This is one where you're going to reach forward towards me, and then you're going to reach to the ground. Then you're going to reach up to the ceiling and out to the side, and then we finish big here. All right? So let's do 10 of these together. Are you ready? Get set, go. Out, down, up, out. Big finish. Good job. Out, down, up, out. Big finish. I think that was 3. Forward, down, up, out. Big finish. Good job. Keep going. Out big. Yes, reach to my hands. Let me see you wiggle your fingers. Down to the ground. Up to the ceiling. Out to the side. Big finish. Very good. Forward. Down. Up. Out. Big finish. Good. Okay, 2 more. Reach. Down. Up. Out. Finish. Last one. Give me a 10 out of 10 effort. Here we go. Forward. Down. Up big. Good. You guys look great. Good posture. Out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Finish big. Very good. Okay. Rest for a second. Catch your breath. Very good. All right. I want to do a starfish next. So for this starfish exercise, we're going to go ahead and start with our feet in the center. Good. Hands are on our laps. And let me demonstrate for you guys. We're going to do one extremity at a time. So we're going to start with your left leg, and then your right leg, and your left arm, and your right arm. Good. And then we're going to go ahead and fold in in the opposite direction. So then we're gonna start with our right arm and our left arm, and then I believe it was our right leg and then our left leg. All right, so that's the starfish. We're gonna do it together now. I'll walk you through it again. Here we go. Left leg, left arm, right arm. Here we go. Right arm in, left arm in. Which leg? You guys gotta remind me. Right leg, left leg. That is very hard for me to say, doing all the opposites from what you guys are doing. All right, so let's just do it together. Here we go. Out, 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 out. In, in. Good, very good. Here we go. Out, 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 out. In. All right. Out, 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 out. In. Very good. Let's get 5 more starfishes together. Ready? Left leg out, right leg out. Arms out, arms in, legs in. Very good. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. You guys rocking it. Here we go. That's 4 starfishes. Good, and that was 5. Very good. Relax, grab some water. Very good, you guys. All right, you've been working so hard for so long. We're gonna do just a little mini cool down for you guys to go ahead and relax, bring that heart rate down and stretch out some of those muscles that we worked so hard on flexing and mobilizing this morning. So let's go ahead and do a hamstring stretch. So start with your right leg extended, toes pointed up to the ceiling. I don't think you can really see my toe. Let me scoot back. There we go. Toes pointed up to the ceiling. Reach down for that shin bone. Maybe you make contact with your foot. Let's just hold it here for about 20-30 seconds or so. And go ahead and just focus on where you feel this. You should feel this in the back of your knee, maybe the back of your thigh. If it's hurting you anywhere else, like your back, I would encourage you to maybe not go as low and see if you can sit up a little bit higher and then flex forward at your trunk and see if you feel it more in the back of your leg. All right? Keep holding it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to the center. Left leg, same thing. Stretching it out, leaning forward at your trunk. Before you do your hamstring stretch, sit up nice and tall and then lean forward. Very good. Holding this again, 20-30 seconds. Doing what feels good on your body.